Hey guys, this is Kevin, back for the third round of, well hell, the third episode of Duke Nukem. I've just been captured by the pig cops, and I am completely unarmed. But I think I'll be fine. I just have to kick one to death and pick his shotgun. There. And now I'm out of ammo again. But, oh. Never mind. I think there's more stuff down there, actually. It's a strange place to keep a shotgun, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I guess I am a little bit, but not seriously complaining. The viewing room. I was being executed. All these things are, you know, recognizable, like I was boasting about earlier, I guess. About these games and their identifiable settings and all that. I like that better. Better than like, well, I mean, I guess it's not so bad in this game, but later on, whether I get that far or not, in Duke Nukem 3D, there's like a moon base, and even on the moon base, like half of it's corrupted by aliens. So instead of this identifiable stuff like, you know, wooden walls, you have just like slime and things like that, actually. Oddly enough, that would be here. But I'll go ahead and use my med kits. I'm sure. Okay. Huh. So as you can see, that crosshair, not entirely dependable. Hopefully there's ammo up there in that little cubby, because I spent a lot just going up. Am I not on the thing? What was that? Oh, good. So if I'd lost all that ammo for nothing, I would have been even more disappointed. Yeah, it's health and armor. That's good, though. That's good stuff. Especially since I lost... Whoa. A Gregorian monk hanging from the ceiling of a chapel in a prison. Duke Nukem, you are one weird dude. There we go. The upside down cross. Many people interpret that as a sign of the devil nowadays, but it was actually started, oh, I forget back by one of the Catholic saints who wore his cross upside down because he was, unworthy.
That's one doomed space marine.
It's one doomed space marine. Yeah, that's the guy from Doom. Doom guy. As he's aptly titled. So he gets a little cameo in here in Duke Nukem. Unfortunately, that's a tradition they followed up with in Duke Nukem Forever. Although it's the Halo... Was it Halo and something else? I forget what. Doesn't matter. Duke Nukem Forever didn't have the right. Duke Nukem 3D was a solid game. So, you know, they could poke fun at Doom. They could poke fun at... That's to say, I can see that shadow. What's going on there? They could poke fun at other games. Come to think of it, Jill of the Jungle, if anybody, well, could even believe that that's the name of a game, but Jill of the Jungle poked fun at Duke Nukem, although that was before Duke Nukem 3D. That was a little more questionable. I don't know whether it's kinder to kill those women or leave them alive. It's not really clear what's happening to them. It's in the 64 version, I believe, but in this... Or maybe it's in this one. You know, I forget. It might be in this one. At some point in this level, you'll find, like, television monitors, and they'll show you Snake Plissken from Escape from L.A. I think that's the... Yeah, because that's where we are in this level, in this game. At least in this part of it. And, Hannibal Lecter. You'll find them in their prison cells. Okay, well that's no coincidence. Gears. Shoot. Okay, good. Yeah, that's one cool thing they did in this game. You don't have to reload. You don't have to bog your system down with a bunch of save files. Although this is kind of nauseating. Okay. Do I have a jetpack? I don't have a jetpack. Turn run mode on just so I'm completely out of control. Okay. Of course, I probably wouldn't have even risked that if it wasn't for the respawn thing. I'm just gonna go all the way around. This is giving me a headache. So how would they have gotten in here? Back when this was a functioning prison. Oh, I guess that's the only... That's cool that it'll continue to show it even if you're backed off of it. Again, you're probably tired of hearing it, but not that impressive nowadays. Back then, that would have been extra cool. You know, I've gotten pretty used to the HUD being so messed up. I don't know if I talked about it in the last episode, but it jumped out in the first one. Well, the HUD's messed up. Look at it. Everything is pushed away from the center. The laser trip mines. With a bit of luck, as you saw when I was trying to shoot that button in the chapel, you can actually trigger these things. I don't know if this actually will make it more accurate, but... Okay, forget it. I'm not lucky, so I'm not going to be able to trigger it. I'll have to duck under it when I feel a little more comfortable. You know, when there's less pig cops floating around. So I'd hate for them to shoot at me and hit it and blow me up. Or hit me and shoot me, you know. That's not good either. Neither one's really a good option. Don't have the red key card. Well, Lord, he survived. I took a few hits trying to pull that move off, hitting those, so I guess it probably would have been better just to shoot them outright. Is this the prison cell? Yeah. It's just a complete little circle, so... But that's cool how the map wraps back around and connects with itself. It did that a bit in the first level, too. It's good level design. I think Duke Nukem had really good level design. I even think, one nice thing I can say about Duke Nukem Forever is that its multiplayer maps, they had pretty good level design too. Like they were interesting to look at, you know. Okay, they're trapped behind a force field. I'm not going to point out the obvious. you know, they it's a very sophomoric sense of humor, but it does Doom. I mean, sorry, not Doom. Duke Nukem does have a sense of humor, I guess. Ugh. 7 hit points. Is there a water source in here? No? There's health, though. You can regain health from, like, drinking from a busted toilet or busted urinal or fountain. But, it's not a trick I want to have to rely too heavily on because it takes a tremendous amount of time. And even if you would sit through that just to spare the time of me dying later, it would still be, I don't know, it'd still be dull. Okay, now I got a yellow key card. Okay. Did I get him? Yep. Okay, it says 27. I thought I had 2 shotgun shells left. I'm gonna say that's gonna be unfortunate, but I don't have all day. Well, actually, that's not true. I do, but I'm just lazy, I guess. So I'm gonna use rockets. I don't really rely too heavily on explosive. That's exactly why, actually. I was gonna say because of the splash damage, but not much chance of that being an issue out here. Wow. You know, I'll have to explore that because that was just such a complete dumb luck thing. I blew a hole in that wall. I've only got 1 rocket left, and I've got to reserve that for that thing. And a mist. Luckily, I've got 20 shotgun shells. So the skybox is kind of disappearing up there. That's pretty weird, but... Okay, well I guess that's just gonna live, because I can't hit it with anything. So... smooth this up. So I get shot in the back for all my trouble. Dang it! Oh no. Well, hey, at least I found health for it. Duke Nukem is a pretty excellent runner. Oh, I just have trouble controlling it. Go ahead and eat that. That's one thing that Doom did not have. Sometimes, and I don't know how, and I don't know why, and I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason to it, but sometimes those guys come back to life. I don't have any more explosives, do I? Okay, well, that was a waste of time. Oh, I picked up a card. You know, I looked down there. the red key card. So that's what all that was for.
Hail to the king, baby.
That's the face of an assault commander. No, that's a battle lord. That's a completely different... I can never keep all this stuff straight. It's been a long time since I've played this. I'll remember that. I can see they're thinking the same thing I was. Although I forgot I lost all my weapons between the levels. So I only have one pipe bomb to play with. But I'll be sure to put it to good use. I'm going to do that right now, actually, before I... Well, maybe I'll need it in here. I will, in fact, need it. Well... Okay, I was wrong. I thought I could shoot those panels. I need to pull the trigger on that one. It did it for me. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what? Okay, that's neat. That is actually this map. Though, to be honest, I'm not sure if that was worth the pipe bomb. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Secrets. Pipe bombs. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, it just keeps... Alrighty. And the level wrapped back around in on itself. Whoops. Wrong button. I almost got my head taken off because I didn't remember which button crouched. I guess it was just that side that had one. I'm gonna try to set up... not good enough. That was good, but I picked it back up. There. You too. Yes. Right. Sometimes remembering what I was thinking is next to impossible for me. So I actually forgot why I was doing that just now. But I have remembered. I remember that these switches... Yeah. Okay, well it didn't work, so that was a waste of everybody's time. But that's Duke Nukem anyway, so... But if it had worked, it would have been cool. That's the important thing. Trick shot. Let's see. Oh, this again. Explosions are fun, but nothing beats shotgun.
Who wants some?
Speaking of explosions. Shot him through this window earlier. And them. Okay, so were there two of these guys? I thought he came back to life. It may sound like the, you know, delirium, but I believe that those guys actually do come back to life sometimes. Like that guy in the bathroom. Yeah, most of the puzzles in Duke Nukem aren't even puzzles really, they're just flicking switches. But I think that's pretty common for most games. They are generous with the pipe bombs. Ugh, take the hit. Oh, I can't think of the name of that movie. Was it... Wow, I'm drawing a complete blank, but this is slightly parodying a movie.
I think I'll climb
Was it
aboard.
The Shawshank? Anyway, Duke Nukem's good about parodying things. And again, the level wraps back in on itself. There's that invulnerable missile turret thing up there. The USS Dallas. Every now and again you'll find sharks too. Which is kind of a weird thing to say, but they're in here. They're tough to hit. And that was level 3. This one probably took a lot longer than you were hoping for. Oh, I guess you saw the link. Oh, shotgun shells. I guess you saw the length before you clicked OK or play or whatever. So, this has been Kevin. This has been another Talking Nerdies Plays. This has been Duke Nukem 3D. I'm going through the first episode at least. Maybe. I don't know. But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Disliking's fine too for me. I'm the only one here. No one else is going to get their feelings hurt. So go ahead and do that. The podcast is available on Spreaker and iTunes. Duke Nukem's cracking his knuckles, so I've taken too long. So, see you next time.